So last time we had a bit of an encounter with the other Yuan T, yeah, and there were some plans made to gather some forces.
A little bit.
Yeah. However, on this the next day, the 5th day of the month of Kuran, is the Ioun Comet Festival. So the city is going to be none the wiser for the most part on the attempts of the Yuan Ti, and celebrating. The Ioun Festival, pretty much by its nature, is a lot of tradespeople and a lot of knowledgeable folk giving out knowledge, but there are some games, some festivities. It is, for all intents and purposes, a bank holiday. No one is really working necessarily. And there are a lot of things to do, so where would you like to start? Gentlemen.
So you said there are knowledgeable and powerful people.
I mean, not necessarily powerful, but tradespeople, people who have skills. It's a very strong opportunity. It's like half job fair, half festival. A lot of people use this day to recruit apprentices and such.
I think I'm going to the festival and see if I can find suspicious snake activity.
Was it possible, Christoph, that you, because I thought, remember last session, if you could try to get an audience with the, the prince or something like that, so I can tell him about the Yuan T problems, or more of memory transfer?
Yes, we could try to write a letter first. The question is, what exactly should we write them? What should we let him know? What shouldn't we? That's what I'm thinking about right now.
I mean, does probably write something that we need to meet with him as soon as possible, and tell him about a threat that's coming very soon. Something to grab his attention. And
yes, a threat to the kingdom and or his family. Yeah.
I honestly forgot what I said I was going to do this. What my plans were.
Well,
so
that complicates things.
Yeah, no, it does, doesn't it? I'm not great at taking notes, I've discovered.
RIP.
This is why we have VODs.
Yes. But nonetheless, I am... You said this was an Ioun festival, right?
It is the Ioun Comet Festival.
Which means there might possibly be worshippers of Ioun coming from different parts, right?
Yes, there are many.
Yes.
There are a few of the activities that there are to do. They are sponsored by the Ioun. I don't want to say cult, but cult. The more dedicated
Um,
followers of Ioun.
Right. I am going to, as discreetly as I possibly can, try and find out, find someone that can lead me to someone that can, that knows a bit about evil stuff,
Okay.
as in fighters.
As in fighters.
Not fighters like that, but like that have seen, their fair share of evil.
Okay. Make an investigation check, please.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to close my
Investigation. That is 18.
18 investigation. Okay. So you're going around finding the priests and clerics and other followers of Ioun whom you may trust to have connections with those people you are looking for. It's not very specific, is the thing what you're looking for. There are people who know experienced fighters. There is, soldiers. There's captains of guard. There's a lot of people around who fit the description.
All fair enough. I'm just trying to find someone that can help us fight the evil in this town.
Yeah, I mean, eventually you are directed to a strongman contest that is off to the side, being run by some guards. And those guards then point you to like a table somewhere outside with some older looking people who are, having a drink, having conversation. They tell you that they are more experienced in general.
And
What do you do?
I tell them a tale that a city is on the siege of evil snake people. What would you guys have done? Would do, basically.
Okay. These old guards are a bit drunk, even though it is somewhat early in the day when you get there. And they start telling you, well, I would never have let them get in to begin with. I would have stopped them at the gates because I was the greatest warrior, etc., etc. Some of it is maybe the drunkenness, and some of it is accurate. They have experience, but you get the sense that they're not taking you too seriously right now.
Yeah, I gather that. I'm gonna leave them alone and try and figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do.
Okay. Christoph, Theron, Kaida, anything?
I mean,
Yeah, what?
I'm going to be instructing some of my men to put up more flyers around, around the area, so I can try to pull in more people.
Very well.
At this point, I'm just going to play numbers game.
Okay. Let me just verify where I have my documents. Could you roll a D100 for me, please?
I didn't even grab my dice. Give me a moment.
Here it is.
$86.
86. Okay, let me just open the book and I will tell you what that means in a little bit.
Sounds good to me.
Christoph?
I would assume that I'm just working with Kaida and Miss Sterling to design the letter to send to His Majesty. Like, basically working with Miss Sterling to make sure that that I'm not insulting him in any way, and making sure that the information is accurate. Basically telling him that we have information about a threat to his family and the kingdom at large. We are not sure who we can tell it, so we're going directly to him. And that we'll need to meet at a meeting place of his choice.
Okay.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, Argenia helps you put all that in a professional and respectful manner so that, royalty can be a little complicated sometimes.
And basically, when we have that stuff done, I'm going to then ritual cast, what's it called? I always forget the name, the spell that makes me. What's it called? Illusionary script. Basically, writing the entire letter again after we've got the text finished. And to make the text itself just not readable to anyone but us who wrote it and His Majesty.
Okay.
And then basically, I'm assuming we have some sort of Silver Moon Inn envelope to send it with.
Yes, there is professional stationery with the seal and everything.
That sounds about right.
Okay. The letter is sent off. What do you do then?
I'll say to Kaida that I want to take a look around the festival, see if there's any snake activity that we might be able to find. And even if not, maybe it's just fun. You want to come?
Yeah, I'll follow along.
Okay.
To the festival.
Can you
Insert
guys
Batman transition.
roll a d6 for me, please?
Oh, I'm also going to change back into my actual clothes. And on both of us, D6?
One or the other.
Alright, let's have Christoph, you roll it.
That's a solid 1.
Solid 1. Okay. The first thing you see are several stands of sorts. There's a lot of DIY small workshops, imparting knowledge. That's what the festival is all about. Some people take it maybe in the wrong direction. But this first part you find is a lot of small workshops, small artisans who share their trade, at least for this day, because then they lose money if they do it every day. You find other things. You find on the more fun side of things, you find a small shack that has been constructed in the middle of a big street. And on top of the door it just says, "Guess the Mimic." You find several contests relating to storytelling, and even like rap battles of sorts, lyrical composition on the fly. There are a lot of things.
The guess the mimic is how's that work? That sounds interesting.
If you go take a closer look.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a small booth off to the side of the shack, and there's a man inside and says, "Well, the entry cost is 10 silver, or 1 gold, and you get 3 attempts to guess the mimic. You may not attack anything. You may not break anything."
I asked him, are those real mimics? Like, isn't that dangerous?
No, they're friendly. It's all in good fun.
Can I get an insight check on him?
Sure, make an insight check.
Net 1.
Nat 1. I mean, he seems earnest.
Sure, I want to try that. That sounds fun. It's mimics. I need to investigate that.
Very well. I will take the payment and I will inform my partner. So, you pay the entry fee. The prize, if you win, is double. So, you pay the fee. He knocks on the side of the thing with a certain pattern, and he tells you, "Go ahead."
I go inside.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see?
You see a very, very like a hoarder's paradise. There is a lot of things in here, despite being so small. There are tables stacked high with books, vases, glassware. There are clothes all about. There's all manner of things. It looks like a thrash room. So
the rules were no attacking and no breaking, right?
yes.
So touching.
He is behind you, and he tells you, if you can point out the mimic, you have 1 minute for your first attempt.
May I touch the wares?
You may, just don't break anything, please.
Understood. Before I start metagaming, how much do I know about mimics?
There is some level of knowledge that many people would have of mimics, that they exist and they can turn into other things. I don't believe you've ever actually encountered one.
Probably not.
So you go around looking. Make an investigation check, please.
That's 4 plus not a lot. Yeah, that's 8.
8. Not great. You start pointing out a few of the vases, a few of the things that look maybe a little fleshy, but no, that's just how they look. Interesting craftsmanship. No luck for now. You have 2 minutes for your second attempt.
He's watching me the entire time, isn't he?
Well, he knows what the mimic is.
Yeah, but he's watching me, right?
Yes, he is watching.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's try again. 12.
12. You start maybe getting suspicious of the chair and the desk, but no, it looks like many of these things have like some flaws that have been constructed into them to make them look like maybe the mimic isn't doing its job correctly. But no luck. And you will have 3 minutes for your next attempt.
How obvious is casting detect magic?
It's a little obvious for many people. Okay. You can try and do it stealthily, but
no. I'll just try again and fail.
Okay.
Maybe 17.
17. You start looking through a stack of papers and you pull out a card that feels a little weird, and then it shakes and opens a mouth and you got me. Congratulations. Would you like to try again for a double?
No thanks.
That's a shame. Here you go.
This
Hands you
is
your
quite a
javelin.
fun activity, however. And I guess I hand over the mimic.
Yeah, it looks like a. It's like no bigger than your hand after it has like shifted into like a mass of flesh.
Kind of cute. Kind of horrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, anyways, I'm done here.
Very well. Make another perception or investigation for snake activity. You and Kaida. Or one with advantage.
I'll go perception.
I got a 17.
Same.
2 17s, okay. You do find a booth of weavers who are running a workshop. They look a little bit scaly, but they don't seem to be hiding it either. So
Would like to go like slightly out of sight of the main crowd, cast detect magic, and then see if they glow or anything they have.
okay, normal casting.
Yes, normal cast.
Okay, first level. You do keep it.
Okay. So yeah, I need to be within 30 feet of them.
Okay. You move around, and you do detect a little bit of magic from their clothes.
Okay. What can I see the school?
No, you can see it. I believe this would be transmutation. Would be the best. No, illusion.
Oh, that's interesting. I hit up Kyra and pointed out to him that these slightly scaly people seem to have illusion clothes.
What? Kaida's gonna look at him. And wait, like these. So they're using illusion for their clothes? Is that what you're telling me? So like, can I look at them and see and like see through the illusion?
Make a. I guess it would be investigation.
Can I get advantage at all?
You have an easier DC because it's your school.
Okay. That's cool. Just watch me get in that one. Oh no, okay, I got 12.
12. Still, it's not that obvious what the illusion is.
You wanna talk to them about it, or would that be too risky? I don't know how common it is to have clothes that are charged with illusion in this city.
I would assume it is not common at all.
Theron, can you remind me what it was that you rolled in the D100?
I think it was 86.
86, yep. Okay.
I was like, it's 80 something.
Gotcha. Continue. Kind of.
But I assume it's not very common just to get a pair of clothing for yourself. I mean, do we want to cause the scene? Well, not really cause the scene. Let me see. Give me a second.
How much of a crowd is around these people right now?
Well, they are running a workshop, so they have like 6 people doing they have like tiny looms, and they're doing like a bit of, it would almost be pixel art if such a concept existed, but it's made out of cloth.
I mean, we could just mark it down that this stall is shady, or
Yeah, perhaps keep this in our mind and maybe return later.
and if this is going to be a common theme as we explore the event, then
Yes.
we should probably do something.
Okay. Grimwald.
Oh, by the way, this is just one quick thing again. I'm pretty sure that I had detect magic up once when I was around Aquad. Was he himself glowing at any point?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. And these
Not a
people are
specific
not?
school. These people are not.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yes. Hi.
You were also investigating snake activity, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so make an investigation check for me.
That's bad. You said investigation?
Yes.
Alright. That's 9.
9. I mean,
9, yes.
a snake charmer is technically snake activity, but not necessarily the kind that you are looking for. You do
no.
find a snake charmer doing tricks.
Okay.
Not so
I
much.
figured out what I said I was going to do, by the way.
Okay.
I was going to get the book.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does, but you will have to sneak back into the departing fields.
Yes. I'll take care of that later, but at the moment I'm just enjoying the festival, looking
Okay.
for snake activity.
Isn't
a snake charmer.
I mean, yeah, that's the. I mean, it is technically snake activity, but not what you're looking for. The snake charmer is a raptorkin.
Yeah.
In any case, you also come across several of the storytelling liars contests, that sort of thing, being sponsored by your church.
Yes. Is it like outside or are they inside in our tent or something?
What?
The storytelling.
No, those are outside. They are judged by the public.
Yes. I'm gonna listen to at least one person. See if they're any good this year.
Okay. Someone else roll a d20, please. For the performance of this poor sap who is being listened to by Grimwald.
Die or should I?
No, someone else.
I rolled a 3.
A 3? Oof. So Grimwald, you start hearing this story about how this guy went and hunted an owlbear out in the woods up north, except the north of the city doesn't have woods, it's a beach. There's a lot of plot holes and inconsistencies. It is bad.
Okay, and now is an important question. Is there a crate with tomatoes nearby?
Not tomatoes, but what's it called? Fuck.
Tomatoes?
No, not tomatoes.
Apples?
Cactus fruit.
Cactus fruit. Well, so are they designed to throw on the bad ones?
Not really. It's a guy selling them.
Oh, right.
But
Okay.
you could.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be that guy. If there were rotten tomatoes nearby, maybe, but you know.
Rest assured, someone else does it for you.
Yes.
as he is being booed off the stage. The next one is a bit better. It's a story of finding this lost treasure from a sunken ruin off the coast of Thucydia, and I held it in my hand, and it was right there, and it was taken by a bird. It's a bit of a more comedic take. Maybe not believable either, but at least consistent.
That is true.
Feasible.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking.
Okay. Theron.
Mm-hmm.
After putting out your notices, what do you do?
I'm also going to be writing a letter to my family today,
Okay.
seeing as today's the festival and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure I would have told my kids that I was going to take them to it.
Likely. You are aware that because of the nature of this festival in particular, its origin is based on a cosmological event. There is in fact a comet that passes by more or less on this day every few years. So it is more widespread. It's not so local as other festivals might be. You do have a pretty good guess that they may be doing something where they are now.
Alright. Yeah, I'll be writing a letter to them. Yeah, I think I'll type something up here and I'll just send it to you.
Okay, very well. As the day goes on, those of you looking for snake activity, can you guys make another investigation check, please?
Yes.
13 for me.
13 as well.
Jesus Christ.
You
guys
said
are...
investigation, right?
Yes.
That is 19.
19. Very nice. You, Kaida and Kristoff, after that initial encounter, you are keeping an eye out, and you don't see so many, similarly scaly people. They look the previous ones. They looked mostly human. They just had like a few things on the forearms and the shoulders. Not much more than that. And as the day goes on, you find a couple more just going around their business. Let's say roll for it. Okay. Let's say Kaida, make an insight check.
How long has it been since I sent my family away?
Few days.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled 5. So you did notice again a couple more people who looked again similarly snaky. The scales were in different places. The eyes were a bit slit. They didn't seem dangerous immediately. They just seemed to be going about their business, but keeping a low profile.
All right. I'll just make a mental note of just the spots that I think they were like, or just stands or stalls or wherever that are snake-like, but then not do any, but then just continue on.
Okay.
Also, just a quick note: whenever we find like a snake people booth, I would like to cast detect magic if it isn't up already.
Okay. This would have gone after the spell end duration because this as the day goes on. So like at 3-4
10
p.m.
minutes each.
So the second time you cast it, you don't keep it.
Okay.
And again, you detect small hints of magic from jewelry, small items. Grimwald,
Yes.
you rolled a 19.
Yes.
Okay. Going around the different parts of the city that are celebrating this festival. Similarly, you come across a small group that seems to be gathered around a snakier person than most. Again, still mostly human, but many scales on the arms and shoulders.
And are they like out in the open, or are they like in a back alley?
No, they are like in a back alley off to the shadows, not so overtly. You do get the sense that the snakier they are, the more they have to hide it.
Okay. Right. I am going to use my channel divinity to become invisible.
Okay.
And walk past them to the other side where I can hide if there is such a place. Because it only lasts for 1 round.
Okay. Make a stealth check, please.
Oh no.
You're trying to hide.
Yeah, I know, but I have disadvantage. Well, I mean that's not too bad. It's an 11.
An 11. Okay. Given that the streets are pretty busy.
Wait, actually, I doesn't get disadvantage since I'm invisible, right?
Yes, it would be a straight roll.
Yeah, so that's a 15 then.
15. Okay. Still, given that the streets are pretty busy and no one really is paying much attention to you, for the moment, we'll keep that in mind. And what are you trying to do while hiding?
Well, I'm trying to listen to what they say.
Okay, make a perception check.
Perception check. Yes. Okay. Terrible. Just terrible. That's a 13.
13. You're not quite sure on the specific details. It seems to be a regular, everyday, shady transaction.
Okay. And these other people, are they also snaky or?
No, just
do
one.
They look more human.
Just one.
Okay.
As far as you can tell.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit behind, like a dumpster or something nearby while listening, and then realize that my invisibility has wore off, and just still sit.
Okay. The seems like the snake guy doesn't have what the other two are looking for, and it starts to maybe turn a little bit violent. And if you are still listening after that, the snake man starts to try and run away and lose the guys.
I am going to follow.
Okay. Stealthily?
As stealthily as I can, but still follow.
Okay, make a stealth check.
That is... Oh my, that's an 18.
18. Okay. Let me roll again. Okay. You start following this this chase going throughout the streets and back alleys, away from the festivities, and at some point the people chasing the Yuan-Ti seem to lose track, and they start like dispersing, and they seem pretty angry, and eventually it just like, god damn it, they just frustratingly give up their chase after a few minutes.
But do I lose track of the snake person though?
Unfortunately, yes, because it seems that the snake person was faster, so you ended up following the chasers instead.
Of course.
You
I'm
can
going
make an
to cast
insight check,
locate.
though.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure. It's not gonna be great. It's insight. That's +5. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Specifically, it seems like a drug deal gone south.
Yeah, go figured. But the snake guy was interesting, so I'm going to cast locate creature nonetheless.
Okay. What level is that?
4th.
4th. You keep it. Surprisingly.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. And remind me the limitations of that?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Okay. It is a bit northwest and moving away.
I am following.
Okay. Stealthily.
I mean, I know how far away it is.
Mm-hmm. True.
Right?
True. That's pretty true.
Actually, never mind. It doesn't say that I know how many feet away it is. Just that the limitation is 1,000 feet.
I mean, if you know how far away it is, if you know where it is and you know that it's moving away.
Yeah. Yeah, I sense the direction to the creature's location. I do. So, a bit northwest, you said, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm going to not be stealthily.
Okay. Noted.
But as I inch closer, I'm going to stealth.
Very well. You see as you exit the Evergreen Terrace district and into the old town, you see the figure stop at a certain location. Or, well, you sense it. I assume that's where you start to go stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check.
That's so terrible. That's a 12.
12. Yeah, not great, but okay. You end up at a little bit of it's a bit of a rundown house in a not so rundown part of the old town. Mm-hmm. And you sense the creature inside.
Okay. I am going to walk around the building if that's possible.
It is not. It's part of a big block.
Oh, I see. Is there any windows?
There are. They are closed.
Yes, but can I see through them?
Shuttered. Sorry, so you cannot see through them.
Ah, oh, of course. Shit. What to do? Okay.
I don't know. I like the sound of that.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image as myself in my full guard uniform.
Okay.
In front of the door. And then I'm going to knock on the door myself and then hide, beside the wall.
Okay. Mirror Image, remind me?
It's basically a duplicate of myself.
Right, but it's a spell, yeah?
Yeah.
What level?
It's a second level.
Second level. This one you do not keep.
Ah.
Let's see.
Oh, never mind. It's 3 illusionary duplicates. Oh.
I mean...
I didn't read that, so... Yeah,
Also, they move with you.
It's my favorite combat spell.
Can I change my...
We can say it was duplicity.
Yeah, I want to do the duplicity instead then.
Okay. So no spell wasted, but duplicity. No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You knock on the door, go hide, leave your duplicity at the door, and a couple minutes pass by, and the door opens, and you see like a man in his like early 40s, I'd say. Open doors, like, yeah, hello.
A man, like a human man.
Yeah.
I see this, and then I dismiss the duplicity and ask him who he is.
What the hell? I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Yes, I am following... how to best describe this? A snake person.
Snake person?
And yes.
Well, what?
Ioun, they're called.
Yeah, sure, whatever. What do you want with me?
No, I was asking who you were because I followed this person into this building.
Well, I've not seen any snake people around.
Can I dispel magic on him?
Okay. What level is that?
That is a third.
Third, you keep it. Dispel magic. You dispel an illusion. And it's like, fuck, shit. And starts to attempt to run out.
Well, I'm in his way.
You are, but he's trying to scurry on by. Which is something...
Slither by.
Yeah.
I grapple.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Athletics, okay. That is a 15.
15. Oof, just barely. Just barely not, sorry.
For me or him?
For you. You roll a 15 plus 1.
Okay.
So he slips on by and starts running in a particular direction. Trying to lose your trail. Make a perception check, please.
Oh my god, I'm rolling so shit tonight. 14.
No, because you have locate creature. How long does that last?
And that lasts for an hour, but that's concentration.
Right, but duplicity is not concentration, is it?
No, you're right. It's not. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So he tries to lose you, but doesn't know that you're having locate creature. He is taking many left turns, trying to go around and avoiding many of the busier streets. Can't seem to shake you off.
Just to note that when he went into the building and polymorphed or disguised himself, the locate creature spell couldn't find him.
No, it wasn't polymorph. It was an illusion.
Yeah, but if the creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being
but it's not. It's not the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Polymorph is like actual physical change.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah, I'm just gonna chase him until he stops.
He's not stopping.
I know. While running, I'm going to cast Sending to Kristoff. About where we're heading, and I'm chasing a snake person. Please come fast.
Using this information, can I make a general direction which I need to run?
I mean, I'm sure the sending could have included a bit of a location.
Yeah,
clue,
like
so
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say street name and whatnot, but I don't.
Yeah, we don't have those
myself. So.
I immediately start moving fast in the direction, sending a message cantrip to Kaida to follow. Grimwald has a lead, and as soon as we're like out of the big crowd, I start running.
Okay.
Do I
I'll follow.
Sending?
Sending is first level?
It's third.
Third. You do not.
Okay.
It's a bit of a ways away that you have to go, but you can get there in running quickly, assuming dash action. Like 10 minutes.
Wait, did I keep the dispel magic?
What level is that?
That was also third.
Third. Yes.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay. So, after a few rounds of chasing while the locate creature is still around, Kaida and Kristoff, please make... What would this be?
Are we like running, or are we?
No, you guys are running, but I'm thinking what check to make this. Make this a general intelligence check, please.
All right.
19.
Fuck, 8.
Okay, well, Kristoff, you lead the way, trying to make it such that the guy being chased runs into you.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay. The chase concludes when a lightly cloaked figure running in your direction sees you running towards him, and you see, the snake form, snake-like, and he like, shit, turns around, sees Grimwald, just like drops down on the floor.
Oh, neat.
Drops down on the floor. Like sits down, or is he dead?
No, he lays down, sits, gives up
All right.
essentially.
Grimwald, out of breath.
Just that
He's going
this
to
is just as your locate creature ends.
ends. Yeah. Grimwald, out of breath, is going to catch up eventually, and then ask who he is and how did he become a snake.
Okay. He refuses to give you a name, and he says that he's been like this from birth.
Interesting. Does he know of any other snake people in the city?
I mean, couple, but like what? Who are you?
Well, we are concerned citizens that are trying to stop the evil Yuan-Tais from taking over the city and making everyone their slaves.
What? What?
Yes.
I don't care your motives. Just take me in already if you're gonna. Every time, I swear.
Every time what? Have you been, caught before?
I mean, there's not much business that people are willing to do with people like me. So, what's left?
Look, I would say I don't care about you dealing, but that aside, all I'm really after is the evil snake people.
What are you talking about, evil snake people?
Kaida, can you show him?
Only what is necessary.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Again, just kind of puts his fingers on his forehead and then pulls out just a split memory of let's see.
What memory to share today?
Yeah, what memory do I share?
Remember, don't overshare.
Yeah, I'll share the first one that we all encountered, the one that got executed in court or wherever, or the death sentence.
Okay.
This example, and then I'll also show another moment of the giant bone. Was it like bone serpents we were fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nagas.
Yeah, the Nagas. Yeah, so I'll show him that memory and both of those memories.
Okay.
Oh, and plus the creatures we fought in the heist thing.
The lizard creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of information to share.
It's fine. It's pictures.
Fair enough.
Just audio, no video. Okay. He looks suspiciously at the memory strands and takes them and you see the rapid blinking of the eyes as he processes the memories and oh, what the fuck? No, I am not involved with that, I swear.
Insight check.
Insight check.
19.
19?
22.
22, okay.
5.
5, okay, so you don't get anything. 19 and 22. You do seem to get it seems like a very genuine reaction of surprise and like, what the fuck is this? I am not. No. That is not what I'm about.
Okay. Fair enough. But you might know of anyone that is involved with these people, no?
No, dude. I'm. Listen, if you want cigarettes, I have some of the spicy ones, but I don't know anything else, man.
I got jazz cigarettes.
I look at Christoph.
The guy is like, oh, I know someone who likes cigarettes.
Cigarettes? What kind of cigarettes do you have?
Well, and he goes into business mode, shall we say?
He just like opens his coat and just shows me.
It's a cloak. It's a cloak. Well, I mean, I have some of the these blue ones, these red ones. The other ones are maybe for advanced consumers. I wouldn't recommend starting with those. Are you a cop? You gotta tell me.
Because you have to tell me if you're a cop.
I look at him like, do I look like a cop to you?
I mean, a little bit. You started chasing me.
Kaido's just gonna say like, yeah, he's basically a cop. I'm not.
I just go to Kaido. Is he a cop?
He's a cop.
Oh shit.
He's a weird cop. He's a
cop.
Yes.
But I'm not.
Me neither. I'm a professional assassin.
I'm a performer.
I'm gonna step away slowly.
No. Listen, buddy. Since you've already, and my good friends over here has said so, I look at them with, anger in my eyes, that I'm a cop, and you gotten caught red-handed, trying to sell cigarettes. I don't even know if cigarettes is illegal.
I mean, there's certain things that are legal, but what he's showing are definitely not.
Right. So listen, you have two options. One, you can go spend the rest of your life in jail, or two, you can help us.
I don't want to spend any more time in jail, but also, if all that you showed me is real, and I'm not sure it is, because I've seen some weird shit.
It is really.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I have a question. Who's the supplier, or?
You
don't have to tell him, but you can tell me. He's the cop. I'm not.
Make a persuasion check.
It's not gonna be great. Where is it? Fucking 3.
3. It's like. No. Stitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches.
I'm trying to make him an informant.
He's not one of me, if that's what you're asking, but that's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, no, I didn't really care. I was just curious on where you got it. I mean, I'm gonna look towards Christoph and Graham. I was like, how long are we gonna be talking to this guy?
He doesn't seem to know anything.
That is
just
true.
let the guard handle him.
Because I was gonna retrocast detect thoughts, but that's gonna take like 10 minutes.
I mean, you could do
choice.
that. Yeah. He doesn't really know anything, huh?
That's what it seems like.
But
Alright, give me one of each and I'll let you go.
You drive a hard bargain. Picks out one of the 3 different colored cigarettes. It looks like the color is just the paper, not anything on the inside. Slowly steps back.
What's coming next. You know what's coming next. Detect magic.
Okay. Ritual or regular?
Normal. I don't have 10 minutes.
Okay. You don't keep it.
Respect.
yeah.
You don't keep it. You get faint traces. Like some ingredients may be magical, but the whole is not.
And no school. Okay.
Yes, on no school.
Interesting. And then the dealer himself?
No magic, other than
Okay.
the rest of the product.
Fair.
Which is even fainter behind the cloak.
Yeah.
Kaido's gonna ask Graham, like, you accept bribes? Or bribe? Sorry. Bribes.
So, wait, what?
Bribery.
You asking me
Yep.
if I
detective.
accept bribes?
Yep.
Well, technically he bribed himself.
I mean, you could look at it as a bribe, or if I know where he lives,
Do you?
you know,
You do?
I do. I mean, if
So
I ever need, you know, he's an informant of me now, you know?
I look at him, at the informant in air quotes. Does he look like an informant to me?
Sorry, what?
Does he look like he would actually be an informant for him?
I mean, given what you've just experienced of him not really knowing much about the snakes, it's kind of hard to believe that.
I'm just gonna go, sure, buddy.
I'll just give just like a small nod, and I'll just let's make a note of that.
It's fine.
Okay.
The city can't hurt by a few cigarettes, right?
I mean, you have your years of experience. There's definitely worse things. You think.
Exactly.
You're not really sure what's in the...
Yeah, no, I know.
A little bit of magical drugs has never hurt anyone.
Street
Except
meth,
those
baby.
So for note, you have a red, a blue, and a yellow one.
Red, a blue, and a yellow. Okay.
Yes. And he said the yellow is the stronger sort.
Okay.
For future reference.
This is gonna be a fun evening.
Oh no, these are not for me. But you guys don't know that yet.
Indeed. So, shall we go back? Wait, how late is it now, and how long is this festival lasting?
By this point, it would be like 7 p.m. And there are some things that go into the night, but for like the workshops and many of the games, they start to pick up shop at sunset, which is pretty soon. If the comet shows up this year, it would be around that time, also. So.
Well, it seems like it's about that time where I start heading towards the library to get the book.
Also, by the way, someone roll a d12 for Comet.
D12. That's a 6.
That's a
for
6. Okay. Noted. Okay.
Do
so
you see the meteor? Comet, I mean.
Well, not yet. Not yet. Is not the time yet, but soon.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So what were you doing? Sorry.
I'm asking Kaida and Christoph if one of them wants to assist me getting the book from the library.
Well, do you need
It's
help?
another heist, if needs be.
You want to steal the book?
If I have to.
What happens if you just ask?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I have to sneak in first into the district, you know?
You can't turn invisible, right?
No, I can only turn invisible for a short time, and I've already used that ability today.
I sigh. Sure, let's hope that this won't be a heist, but I'll accompany.
Good.
Okay.
You got this, Kaida?
Sorry, what?
You got this festival under lockdown, Kaida.
Of course. And if anything goes wrong, just look to the skies. I'll make a giant owl bear. Well, as a signal.
Good old owlbear never fails.
Good old owl bear.
Grim, do you have another one of those long-range method spells?
Yeah. That
Okay,
I do.
You can use that in an emergency. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. As you are going to go to the heist, and at the time when the comet is supposed to show up, unfortunately it does not.
No.
There is, however, a slight twinkling of the stars that are visible in the darker part of the twilight sky. And you specifically, Grimwald, feel like a strange push forward.
Forward. Okay.
Yeah, it's a strange cosmic
Event.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as a follower of Ioun, it affects you in particular.
But I'm not level 10 yet.
No. No, that's not how that works. But we can leave it there and pick up next session for a second sort of heist.
I mean, if needs be.
If needs be. Well, probably. You don't know what happened after you left.
Heist, but this time morally
True.
just.
I mean,
The last one
was. Well, it depends.
I don't
wasn't
know
100% morally just on my end, that's for sure.
You freed Aquat, so that's pretty good. You think?
What is worse, stealing a slave or stealing a book from monks?
I mean, it's gonna go without a hitch. I use dimension door in and take the book and dimension door out. Easy peasy. Right?
Well,
Okay.
you know.
Whatever you
You
want
know
to
I
think.
can't make it that easy.
I know.
And now he knows your plan.